restitution. Obviously, restitution is usually a financial advantage. Some clients may have the ability to pay more money than others. I think that restitution could go one of two ways. This is, again, an advocating part that could be made for a client that doesn't have the financial means. So, and what I mean by that is, just as an example, if you have that is not financially secure, that committed a financial crime, as we've seen in a lot of PPP fraud cases, which is the payment protection plan fraud cases that came out since the COVID pandemic, many of these individuals committed offenses created in massive losses for purposes of taxpayer dollars. However, a lot of them, they don't have the capability or the money to pay money back. You have individuals on the other spectrum that have committed the same crime but can pay the money back. And so the easy argument to make is, well, this person can pay the money back, so they should receive a more lenient punishment. But it's not fair to the individuals that actually can't pay that money back. So the creative argument here, of course, is that we have to find a balance and a balancing act to say that, well, just because this person cannot pay the money back doesn't mean that they should receive a more harsher sentence than the individual that can pay the money back. And so part of that scope is, again, looking at unwarranted sentencing disparities, which is how a lot of these 3553 factors, they can kind of interplay with one another. If you take a look across the board, for example, at all of these types of cases all over the country, and you take a look at, well, individuals that were able to pay the money back received much more lenient sentencings, I would argue that that is not a fair assessment of your individual circumstance and for you as an individual if you weren't able to pay that money back right away. So again, all of these factors coming together help a judge determine what the appropriate sentence for you may be.